There are hundreds of champions in Marvel Contest of Champions. Some of them are nuky, burst champions. Some of them are better in long-form content. Some of them are better on defense. Some of them are really no good anywhere. Some of them are pigs, and some of them are cows. But none of them, at least not until today, have ever been advertised for making you a better person. So that is why, the moment I press play here, we are going to get into why 7-star rank 4 Sentinel makes you a better person. And to show that, I'm going to walk away. So if I had to give one piece of life advice to anybody playing Marvel Contest of Champions, how do I become a better person? My honest response to them would be, stop playing Marvel Contest of Champions. It's corrosive to the soul, and the best thing you can do if you want to improve yourself is to put your phone down and walk away. And that is what 7-star rank 4 Sentinel allows you to do. So what we're going to do today is we are going to put our phones down and watch Sentinel. Well, I suppose I'm going to put my phone down. You're going to pick up your phone and watch. But we're going to watch Sentinel completely obliterate Realm of Legends without me having to do jack shit. Now, while Sentinel is doing the dirty work and finishing fights that you don't want to do, there are plenty of things that you can do to better yourself. For example, baking a cake. So, as you can see here, I have all of my ingredients laid out. Got my eggs, my butter. I wanted to make a banana bread, however, I've only got one banana, and the recipe I'm following requires 2. So we're going to get some baking powder, some cocoa baking powder, and, well, we're going to use that to compensate. I have no idea how much that to put in, so if this is just a dry, powdery mess, then that's on me. I've got my self-raising flour, baking powder, and also this. Now this is golden caster sugar. I fear it's not enough, but if it's not enough, then it can have all of it, and we'll call that being healthy. So now I've got it all in one place, I'm going to use a fork to mix it all together. We have no fancy machinery on hand, I'm just going to have to use the guns. We're going to have to use the guns to get this in. So the trick is to use the stick of butter that's already been out for a while, so it's pre-softened. You do not want to be doing this by hand with butter that's been in the fridge for a while, because that's a real Andrew the Rough sort of workout, and I'm not quite at that level yet. I'm working on it though, going training tomorrow morning. Right, okay, let's get this all in one, shall we? Looking nice and chocolatey. That's what we want, nice and chocolatey. Really mush the banana up, don't want any sort of lumps in it. We just want that nice banana flavour. Okay, good. Really mix it all in. We don't want any flour, any chocolate cocoa powder left at the end. We just want it all mixed up into one gooey, chocolatey, banana-y goodness. That's what we want. Right, so that's all been poured into a nice little tray for us, and here we go. Looking pretty nice, if I do say so myself. And that's going to go in there for 15 minutes, remember? Actually, we do want a little tray, actually, to make it easy to get out. So daisy. There you go. 15-minute timers, start now. Now, while the cake's in the oven, let me explain what makes Sentinel so good for this. Obviously, he's a 7-star rank 4 character, and basically all 7-star rank 4s will be able to go at least partially through Realm of Legends. If they can't get past Wolverine, then up to there. If not, probably all the way. But Sentinel really is very good. His analysis charges, I'll flash them up on screen, but at rank 4 make him nigh on unkillable by the AI. And the best thing is, every single one of his special attacks actually contributes to his abilities. So his SB1 obviously applies a lengthy heal block. That's going to be useful against Wolverine, but otherwise the rest of the hits deal armor breaks. Now these mean that his basic combos will hit like freight trains for the foreseeable future. His SB2 deals basically unavoidable incinerate rockets. Yes, they can be blocked, but at max analysis, all of his special attack effects can be applied through the block. So if he chucks off an SB2, it's Jova for the AI. It's just massive, massive damage. It's very, very nice. Bearing in mind that my Sentinel is unawakened, so we're missing out on like 40% debuff duration, which is a little bit insane. But yeah, then his SB3, and his SB3 regenerates him to full. Now, he can only throw that once per quest, and we want him to throw it later rather than sooner. We don't really want him wasting the heal while we're at like 96%, and Winter Soldier's still at like half dead. Like, we don't want him throwing it too early, but I think in this run he throws it relatively late. But it really doesn't matter when he throws it, he's going to be able to kill anyway. But after he throws it, he's guaranteed to throw that SP2. He can't throw anything else. So his SP1 or SP2 all the way. His heavy attack is unstoppable while at max analysis. That will go on cooldown if you get smacked, but we know the AI likes to throw random heavy attacks just without warning. So if you do happen to get smacked, you do have a safety net, and it comes with some very nice shock damage. But while your 50-minute timer is going, that's not the end of your self-improvement. You see, while your cake is baking, there are plenty of things you can do to make yourself a better human being. For example, we could watch some television, educate ourselves. What's the Marvel shows going on right now? We have She-Hulk, we have Ironheart, and Captain America: Brave New World. I'm going to come back to this option. Or we could sit down with a good book. Have a little read here. What's the important information I should be in the know of? Design your own skins. Steve's a nice guy, but if you're finding him a bit, how to put it nicely, generic, why not have a go at creating your own skins? If you need some inspiration, take a look at these. They're somehow even worse than the original one. Anyway. Now, what, of course, all of you know me as is a Marvel Contest of Champions YouTuber. Now, I'm not a YouTuber playing Gran Turismo, however, I do love Gran Turismo, and it's certainly, of the two currently, my preferred game, because MCOC has just become so ridiculous in Battlegrounds, I just don't like playing it anymore. Gran Turismo has kind of been where I'm spending most of my day, and we're gonna, do what we love doing. That's the joy of having a 7-star rank 4 Sentinel to do content that I don't want to do, and revive farm and a health potion farm that I don't want to do, because I can just do the things I love, and that includes playing Gran Turismo and getting rammed off at the first opportunity, which is what's happened at the first corner. We're in quite a low-rated lobby, I'll be honest, yeah, and then he immediately gets rammed as well, and then again, we're just going to drive past both of you, because I may have been doing some vigilanteing. If somebody hits me or hits someone else, then I deal out justice. So we gained 4 positions on the opening lap while talking and driving with one hand. Good, I'm probably going to get rammed here actually. Big hairpin coming up. Let's just not look back at the camera. Let's just turn into the corner and pray. I survived! I survived! They didn't survive. Dearie me, that went horribly wrong. And they're still kicking the shit out of each other. L in chat. Guy in first said a 2079. I said a 2065. So we certainly have the pace if this Brit lets me go. Fellow Brit, are you going to let me send it down the inside into turn 1? Plant the nose in. Get it stopped on the apex. He's going to go for the switchback. But we are going to be ahead come turn. What the hell are you doing? Okay, okay, maybe he wants to hit me. Okay, he wants to hit me. I misread that one slightly. Oh, he just rammed me off. Okay, he just rammed me off. Okay, now this is aiming down a little bit. Let's just get rid of the burnt edges. That's looking pretty nice to me. It's gonna be stupidly hot, but we can still cut it open and see. I'm gonna use a cheese knife because it's funny. Right, here we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah. Down there. Oh, here comes the steam. Wow. Wow, that is gorgeous. Wow. Look at that. Wow. This is what rank 4 Sentinel allows you to do, guys. Wow. Super impressed with that. Right, let's finish up this video. So this is really the most important part of the video. Nothing to do with Sentinel, obviously. This is the taste test right now. We have to see how this bad boy tastes. Got myself a thick piece. I am 100% going to be sick here, but you can see nice and fresh. Some fresh here, nice and squishy. And see that break. Oh yeah, nice and crumbly. That looks lovely. Okay, let's take a piece out. Let's see what this is all about, huh? Wow. The banana's there, but the chocolate doesn't overpower it. I think in the past I've been using too much of that chocolate powder. Very, very rich. Very, very dry. That's nice and moist. And you can really taste the banana, even throughout it. And the crust is nice as well. The crust isn't too dry. That's a really successful cake, that is. Okay. If you take someone like Deathless Thanos to rank 4, someone like Arnim Zola, you can't make cake. You've got to do the fight. That's why you rank Sentinel. But okay, that's enough mucking around for this video. I will be serious now. I have been running a synergy team for this run. Now that synergy team is not needed at all, and they were killed off before this quest started because we don't want the AI thinking that we want them to be used. We don't. They're not needed and they're not used at all, so you can take any sort of rarity and get the benefit I'm looking for. Now, the synergy team just gives him a bunch of bonuses when fighting non-cosmic champions. So we have critical damage resistance, we have special attack damage, you have power burn resistance, a whole bunch of things to allow us to survive skill opponents, mutant opponents, tech opponents. Now, he would be fine regardless, and he would just breeze through this like no other champion. However, with these, you can see he just becomes basically unstoppable, right? The AI is taking down these mutant defenders as fast or faster than, like, respectably high-level champions can do when the player is in control. Like, if a champion can take down Realm of Legends Storm in much less than 90 seconds, that's a decent champion, up to like the 6-star rank 4, rank 5, 7-star rank 1, rank 2 level. That's decent. And Sentinel's doing it with the AI in charge. It's madness. The fights that I didn't speed up, I did speed up a few of these fights just to make sure the runtime was not too insane, but the fights that I didn't speed up, you can see they're just very well controlled. Some of the cake is still in my mouth, but they're just very well controlled. And while this video is obviously a joke, he is quite a fun champion, and I love Sentinel. He is probably like top 5 my most favorite champions in the game. I'm considering making a video on that. I don't know. I'm not sure people really care. But yeah, he's certainly up there for me. He's just a lot of fun. I'm going to milk him for all I've got. I've got him at rank 4. There's a ladybird right behind the camera, and it's really freaking me out. I just want to... Yeah. Anyway, yeah, look, I want to make as much content on Sentinel as I can, because he is a lot of fun. And I've got him at rank 4. It's a shame I don't have him awakened, and I don't have a way of awakening him. I am very close to a 7-star awakening gem crystal. It's just right there, and I don't have the radiance, and I can't be arsed to do battlegrounds right now. It's so bad. Anyway, this Hulk, I didn't fast forward the last couple fights. I thought, what the hell, just leave it on. This Hulk is about to die, however, because we are going to throw off an Incinerate Rocket L2 any moment now. When the AI decides to, you kind of have to get comfortable with the idea that it's going to be very difficult to commentate these fights, because the AI is not predictable at all. But you can see 1 SP2, this guy, he's just insane, and the power efficiency means we can just chuck another one straight through the block. 14 Incinerate Rockets, he's dead. He's dead. Sentinel. What a champion of Sentinel. Anyway, that is just about all I have for you today. So if you have made it this far, then congratulations, you have an attention span greater than that of a goldfish, and piss off. Where did that go? Yeah. Anyway, bye-bye.